get into.
I'm not single no more. I'm not single no more. I'm not single no more.
Get into it. Oh, y'all got this. Right, that's how you do an intro. That's how you supposed to get the crowd pumping. Thank you for coming back. If you subscribe and you're watching this video, thank you for watching this video. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this video, go ahead and subscribe. Just a reminder, I post every Monday my content, and on Fridays I post reaction videos. If you have a challenge you think that's gonna be fun for me, or you think it's related, anything you want to see me talk about, or just in general a challenge, just go ahead, hit one of my social medias up. If you know me and you have an idea for me, something I can do, go ahead and do that, because at the end of the day, I want to please all y'all. So we're gonna get into the story time, you know. How can I have a horrible birthday? Get on the roller coaster. Give me the tickets. Thank you. Sit down. Class is in session.
They say my time is almost up, so them bitches wish. All these hoes looking cold, all these bitches fish dicks. Put a ribbon on my...
Okay, so my 19th birthday was August 18th. And can you say horrible or can you say horrendous? So last year on my birthday, it was me and my two other friends. We all went to our first NFL game. You know, we went to go see the Falcons, and then that next day on my birthday, we went to a concert, and that was my first concert. So like my first real concert. I had a good time, stuff to remember. My aunt had a good time when we stayed down there with her. Months later, you know, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I gotta top next year or top last year's birthday, you know. So it's not even near my birthday. I'm just like, my 19th birthday gotta be a little bit better than my 18th, you know, gotta top it. Summer comes, I'm working like a dog. Now it's July. My birthday's next month, and now it's starting to get like 1 month into my birthday, and I'm just like, and I was like, someone had to remind me. They was like, oh, your birthday's coming. I'm like, it sure is. And so I had to start, like, I was like, I've been working so much, and so I had to start planning. I kind of already knew the people I didn't really have to ask, like, hey, you want to come? I already knew the two people that went with me last year, and then one person, you know, my friend, and the other one, she's currently not my friend, but we'll get into that. So I'm like, okay, the 4 people going, then plus me, that's 5, you know. I already knew that it was going. I knew I wanted to go to Atlanta too, just didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I was thinking about, and I think I had partying in mind. You know, I was telling one of my other persons, and she was like, oh, yes, let's go. We're going to turn up. I want to go, You know, I guess she made the way around, like, saying she's going. I'm like, okay, you know, it's lit, you know. It's lit. It's 6 of us. We about to turn up, you know, because I work with her, you know. I'm like, we about to turn up. Yeah. So it's 6 of us, you know, and so I haven't really think about nothing about a hotel. I think at that point, I know I wanted to go to a club and party. So then me and the person was conversating about it at work, and then one of my other co-workers, she was like, oh, so you didn't want to invite me, you know, like, I want to go, you didn't even ask me. I'm just like, oh, you know, at first I thought she was kidding, but then she was like, a little serious. I said, oh, okay, yeah, like, it doesn't matter, like, if you want to come, you can come, let's do it. And I was 7 of us, and at this point, I haven't really gotten down into, like, what hotel, and at that point, I'm not even getting the name of clubs yet. I'm just knowing that what we're still doing. I kind of said, we're going to the club, we're going to stay down there, going to this. So it's the 7 of us. It was like, okay, it's lit. And then days after, I was talking to the persons that I work with at work. And I was like, maybe I should invite this person, you know, because we haven't seen each other, but we're in a group chat, so we're always talking. You know, since this person already going, let's just more than merry. Texting group chat like, hey, you know, this is what's going on, you wanna go? And you know, she's scheduled off work that same day. I asked and everything, you know, and she's like, yeah, I'm going, you know. So it's 8 of us. I'm like, okay, it's lit. It's about to go down, you know. So it's 8 of us. It's gonna be lit. At that point, I kind of knew what hotel. I was thinking of the hotel and getting the name of the clubs I was going to. I was thinking like owe a suite because it's 8 of us. And I mean, like, if we wanted to be ghetto, we could have been ghetto and all 8 of us would have stayed in a hotel, just regular hotel together. We would have made it work. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna live lavish for my birthday weekend, so a suite would have so it was gonna be good. So then I was with my two friends that I went the first time last year, my birthday, and then I was with another friend. I go to school with her, college, and then we was telling her about the ideas or whatever, and then she was kind of like, oh, I ain't gotta work that weekend or something like that, kind of made it away, and she's like, yeah, I think I can go, and I'm like, at the time, I'm like, okay. The more the merrier. So at this point, it's 8 people plus me. It's 9. So it's 9 people. It's 9 of us. And most definitely, I have to get a suite or something like that. They was throwing up Airbnbs. And I'm just like, I mean, I don't do Airbnbs. But if you know this is what you want, then you got to give me the information because I don't know how to do it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a suite. And divided by all 9 of us equally, that the price was fine. Everybody, when I talked to everybody the price, it was like, oh wow, I thought it was going to be this much, but now it was this much. So the prices, the prices was good. I was like, okay, I was very pleased. Now we're making the way up the roller coaster. Now we're about to have an immediately drop. One of the persons that I was bringing to in the very beginning, how we she works a lot, I worked a lot, so we didn't conversate, and that was normal. And so when we did conversate, we was on the phone or just whatever, we would, hey, let's go here and let's go do this. So I haven't heard from this. I didn't hear from her that one particular. I haven't heard of her, and I was trying to talk to her about the I think about my birthday, and she didn't answer. I called like 3 times, and then so went to sleep, woke up. I seen that she had, was on my stuff on social media, on Snapchat and everything. And I seen that she had posted on social media. So I slid up on her story. I'm like, listen, Trick, I know you seen my phone call. Then she opened it and left me on red. So I'm like, okay, the girl really want to get into it.
Hold tight, hold tight.
Bitch, come here. Bitch, come here.
So I called her and I was like, listen, what's the issue? So she and then she was like, what? And then she hung up on me. So I was like, I'm like, it's like normal. So I was like, girl, bye. I ain't stunning you. Days later, like 2 to 3 days later, the friend, he sent me, I give nobody names, okay? You just gotta bear with me. He sent me her snap and was like, you see what that says? And then it says, you can't view this Snapchat or story. I was like,
And I
was like, I can't see her story. And he was like, and she blocked you, so I'm like, I go look her name up, and so I looked the name up, and it has delivered, but it has the gray, pendant. So I'm like, oh, the Trick blocked me, or the Trick removed me. And so on her story that she posted that he sent to me, she was like, something about loyalty. She said, y'all don't know nothing about loyalty. I was like, first of all, I don't know who she talking about. She wasn't talking about me, because we haven't conversated in a good couple days. And last time we conversated, it was nothing there. We didn't it was no argument. We was just doing regular. And so he was like, well, maybe she was talking about me because I had did this and I had did that. And he had posted 2 things on his story. And I was like, well, she got to be talking about you because she ain't talking about me because I ain't even said nothing to her. At that point, I figured out she had blocked me. So I unfollowed her on everything, removed her on everything, and she was cut off my birthday the birthday plan. With that, my thing is, don't be acting like that around my birthday. Come on now. I was already stressed as much as it is trying to get everybody in the numbers and stuff and everything. So it's like, now it's 8 of us. So I'm just like, okay, it's fine. Of course, the numbers are gonna go up. So now we got divided by 8, except for 9 days later. After that, keep in mind, before all this happened, it was a select few saying, oh, make sure people are going, make sure people confirm because people would drop out, this and the other. It was the select few, and the girl that blocked me and I blocked her, she was one of the ones saying, make sure people don't drop out because I ain't got time to make sure people don't drop out. I was like, and for me, I thought I had confirmed with everyone, hey, this is what we're going to be doing. One of the persons that I added towards the end, she was like, I don't know, it just depends, because she was having a little business deal, and she was like, I'll find out if this business deal goes through on this day. And I'm like, well, dang, it's like either, the business deal is a business deal. I was like, I actually understood, if she didn't go, I fully understood she was doing making money moves. So hopefully you can go, so we can just keep our regular rate, but if you don't go, I understand, I understand. For that day, I'm sitting down stressed, trying to figure out the club I'm still trying to go to, because all the clubs are 21 and up, and I'm 18, and everybody else were like 19, and the oldest one would have been the girl. She was 21, but I blocked her, she blocked me, and so now the second oldest was my co-worker, and she's 20. The club was like, oh, we're 21 and up, and I'm like, I need a way to get into a club, because at this point, I just feel like, okay, I know y'all sell alcohol and stuff, but it's just like, y'all should know, if you do a way where you don't have to give me alcohol, I still want to turn up. This person in particular, the one I work with, not my other co-worker, but the one I work with, I was discussing telling how stressed I was trying to plan my birthday. I'm telling them like I'm stressed, like I can't wait for my birthday to pass, because like this is stressing me out. Like my birthday's not even here yet, and I'm going crazy. And she's, yeah, I understand. I understand. I wouldn't do the same thing for my birthday. That's why I like planning for my birthday, this and the other. Basically, understand, trying to relate me. So I'm thinking, okay, yes, you're on my side, okay. So it gets to the day where the person supposed to tell, my friend's supposed to tell me whether if her business deal went through or not. And it went through. So that's one person that can't go no more. I was like, congratulations, you do you. Wish you would have turned up. 2 people have dropped out. Now it's 7 of us.
Yes, 7 is my real name. I'm white and I'm black. If you see my dad, when I say I'm half white, and it won't stop.
So that night, I had to work one day, and so that night before I had to go to work, my coworker was telling me, oh my gosh, so when was the days again? Because I had scheduled for the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th, then and the 18th. I was like, at this point, I'm about to go crazy, because it's like, please don't tell me that you can't go. I'm like, oh my. I told her, I was like, well, call out. Like, don't make me have it. Like, don't get to the point where I'm working and then there's an event going on. I will call out faster than a bee stings. I don't know, but I will not be able to come in.
Hey, Mr. Danny's best friend. I'm not gonna be able to make it in. Really, best friend? I've been dealing with a cough and I shouldn't be around people.
Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow, huh?
I was actually gonna see if you could put me down for tomorrow,
Now, best
too.
friend, you sure this is real?
Next day, while I was at work, now the other person that I work with, that was the 6th person. She was like, she had texted me, and she was like, oh, I'm just having a little dilemma or something like that about wanting to go to Atlanta now, because I don't want to, now since it's 2 people not going no more, the prices are going up more, and we had booked the suite already, so that suite was made for, like, the price was made for 9 people. She was like, I don't want to go to Atlanta and spend so much money, and then on top of that, I had to pay for books, and they were like $700 something. And so she was like, so I don't know if I want to go no more. And that's just, I know you're gonna be mad, but I'll still pay you the price. Like, I looked at the text message, me trying not to get mad, because it's like that, like, people are like, it's like you're gonna be the 3rd person that dropped out. So like, why are you doing this to me? I see it, and I'm just like, okay. I just left on red, and then I was just like, and I texted her, and I was like, and this price is under $100, and I said, okay, you only gotta pay this price. She seen it, and she left me on red, and I was like, trick. I texted her again, and I was like, so are you going or are you not? Then she was like, as of now, no. I looked at that. Petty LaBelle just came over me. She was like, but if I do come, I'm gonna come down that night and leave the same day. I'll leave on Sunday. And I was like, nope, you don't gotta do that. Blocked her. I blocked her, told the co-worker that I'm going. She was like, it was like, oh my gosh, why you block her? And so then here comes the trolls. My other friends that I went to the birthday with, my 18th birthday. It was like, why you block so-and-so? Why you block so-and-so? You know she has to pay for school, da-da-da-da-da. People go, da-da-da. Just, he was like, sir, why you block so-and-so? You know, da-da-da-da, you know, this and other, this and other, this and other. Okay. So I was mad at my two friends because I'm like, first of all, y'all didn't even come in like really kind of, it was like, what happened? What's your side of the story? They didn't come and ask me that. They just figured from what she had said and what she had told them, and she had told them, oh, he blocked me because I told him I had to pay for school and that the books are $700 something. So now it's making me look selfish, bitter, making me look, no. I didn't block her because of the $700 whatever. That's not even the reason. I know everybody could pay for books. That's not the reason. That makes me look selfish and like, just no, that's not what I am. I blocked her because she sat in my face when I was telling her how stressed I was. She looked how stressed I was, telling me, oh, you're good. I know, I know, It also made me upset because she went to the conclusion that she didn't want it to go no more. And as much as we've been trying to plan this, and she was the one of the main ones talking about if so-and-so and so-and-so don't go no more, it don't matter. It can just be me, you, and the two other people, the one that I had blocked. And she was like, it could just be the four of us. And last year, my birthday, you know, I was stressed and having problems with the two. I went last year, my birthday, because one was like, oh, I think I can't go no more because I don't have enough money. And I was like, they were like, oh, I don't think I can go either. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been telling y'all about this for months. She was like, oh, you know, I don't care regardless. We're going to turn up this and the other, this and the other. So the fact that she was just going to drop out and like, you know, and she didn't even come to a solution. She was like, yeah, tell me that you got paid for the books, but also you should like let me know, like there's always a solution to everything. You could have been like, okay, I have this much money that I think I can only spend because I have to pay for everything over here. Then I would be like, okay, just turn this much money in. You're going to probably turn that much money in because, you know, I'm going to pay for most of it at that point. Because at that point, I was like, that's what I was mad about, that she didn't, like, actually talk. You know, she just went to the conclusion that she didn't want to go anymore. And I was very disappointed about that. So I had blocked her because I was, at this point, my birthday wasn't even here yet. It was 1 week to my birthday and 3 people had already dropped out. And I had to block 2 of them. You know, so I was like, at this point, I was fed up. Oh, goodness. I was so mad. Like, I had to go home and just, like, rest it off. I then canceled the reservation at the suite and we moved to a different hotel. The prices went down tremendously. Like I was paying most of it and I was like, you ain't gotta pay this much, pay this much. And I was like, okay, gotcha. We made it into the club and we just had a little situation at the club, you know. They knew that we was under 18. We had someone to book our section that was 21. That story is for our face-to-face, not over the video. They stopped us and then I seen the security guard was conversating with one of my friends and we was like, okay, you know, get ready. And I'm like, hey, can you? And then she turned around, she's like, I can't go in. And I'm like, ooh, what's going on? Because, you know, we're in the section. We've already paid for the other half of the section. So it's like, the security guard was like, no, I didn't say she can go in. I said she can go in because she's 19. But if she give me 40, I'll let her in. So we're looking, because someone told me that 20 is the tip security 20, but it's only cost like what, $10 to get in. And then we was like, well, we only got 20s. We didn't really bring a extra 20, so we don't have $40. And so we was looking like, oh my gosh, will we have to turn back around again? One of my friends, he had a 100 on him. He was like, okay, I'll pay for her. And the thing about it is that I had told him, I'm like, can you pay for me and I'll cash up you back? And then he was already paying for the other person. So it's like, it was like, well, only 2 people can pay for that 40, you know? So I was like, what we gonna do? No. She seen the 100, right? She pulled it out. She said, all right, never mind. Give me the 100. I give you the 20 back. Everybody get to go in. But you're all at 21. And clip. I said, oh. I was like, okay, let's go. Let's go. Get on in. They slick with it. I see what they doing. We turned up. I had a good time. I turned up. I really enjoyed my birthday. On my birthday, I kind of that's another face-to-face story. Don't want to say everything on my business on here. When you go through rocky stuff, you'll know who stick around and who will help you and who will, like, you know, even though some of the stuff was like wrong, even if it was my fault, they still going to stick around. You know, those are the ones that's going to be that, you know. Me, I was doing a little extra for my birthday. Why wouldn't I? That's just me. Ones that went with me, they ride or dies. Even through the rocky mountains that we have to go through to even get to my birthday, weeks before. Those are the ones that you want to invite to your birthday. Thank you for watching this story time. If you really liked it, if you thought this was interesting, it was interesting. I feel like I had to block two people. I didn't want to tell y'all that, but I did anyways. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment laughing emojis, because this was funny, I guess. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment laughing emojis, because this was funny, I guess. I have more content coming. If you have any requests that you want to give me, go ahead. I post every Monday and Fridays. Exceptions on what type of music drops, but I try to post every Monday. So get into it.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Uncle shark do 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 do. Uncle shark do 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 do. Uncle shark do do. So hunt.
They say my time is almost up, so them bitches wish. All these hoes